Greetings, my friends. I am Gillesmansillon. I come to wish you a wonderful day. For I hope you feel the great change. For officially, Spirit has recorded that we're now we are a planet of light now. Everything is fusing, is moving towards the light, and it is the ultimate goal of our incarnation is to bring about the golden age, this new era, the Gaia Galactica, the Terra Nova, this new age of light and wisdom, and it is happening. God is not in a hurry, so things will happen at their own pace. But there is a lot that is going on. For me, I've been revealed all kinds of things about my own implication. My work will be, there are many aspects of this work, but it will be about bringing a new renaissance, assisting in the birthing of a new renaissance on the planet from a cultural level. I have this amazing project that will assist all the light workers all around the world. It was going to be quite exciting, and it's finally there. I thought I was going to be able to start it in Miami, even in LA in 1990, in Miami in 1992, and then in New York in 1999, but then it just didn't happen, and now it's going to be happening even better, even grander. I know what the Spirit is revealing to me. It's going to be quite magnificent. Looking forward to be able to expose, to present this project. For now, it is very important to stabilize what is our baseline of energy, because we have peak of energy when we are really high in frequency, and sometimes we are called by the third dimension into very dense, very difficult energy to handle. But it is our baseline that is augmenting a little bit every day. We need to learn to harmonize with the energy of the higher realm, and for that we need to become master of our emotions, because emotions carry vibrations. Emotions can be fear, can be doubts, can be judgment, can be guilt, blame, shame, and that is really bringing us down. It's like a descending spiral. But emotion can be joy, emotion can be gratitude, emotion can be peace, and this is really the emotion we seek to cultivate. And whenever we can always seek to find joy and gratitude for. There's always something to be grateful for, no matter what. It's just a matter of mental ability to redirect the energy. That confirms the state of grace that is already present, and we have the peace is about learning to rest within the eternal flow, and to allow things to come down naturally. For fear, when we meet fear or anger or anything like that, we have to learn to redirect it, transmute it, or redirect it with compassion and forgiveness. And it is important to continue to utilize those tools, because we need to become master of what's going on the inner planes. And it is important to hold a morning routine, like for 10-15 minutes to direct the energies of our day through meditation, to center, and then we can do a few minutes in the middle of the day, and even at night to transmute all the agitation that we've been going through during the day, to have this 10-15 minutes to recenter. Because we all, through our senses, we're constantly bombarded with lower frequency energies. But when we turn inside, we're exposed to our senses, and all our body, our consciousness is exposed to lighter frequency, higher frequency for this divinity that has always been there, and this divinity. So this meditation in the morning assists us in calibrating what we seek to do during the day. And prepare our physical body for receiving more light, because it is the vehicle for our ascension. It is really it needs to be able to integrate higher frequencies of light. So we progressively might change our diet. We may learn to do regular exercise moderately, and not like doing like 15 hours of sport every day. That wouldn't work. But to connect with nature, to be creative, to find creative outlets as well, and for really to love, joy, and peace are really the forces of unification in the world in bringing about this new age. And the goal is to stabilize our frequency, because as we stabilize our frequency, we're assisting in the stabilization of the whole planet. In reality, we're becoming more and more very, very powerful co-creators. And understanding also our mistakes are not mistakes. They are mistakes, but they're tools for our ascension, for our evolutions. We just need to stop creating opposition and fighting within ourselves. but there is those two parts of ourselves sometimes that are fighting. Everybody knows that. With Plato used to say that do not judge other people. You don't know what kind of battle they are engaged within themselves. But there is more. We're learning to integrate more and more of this non-physical energy, which has always been there within us. It's been waiting to manifest, and so we need to go to find out who we are deep within, and to allow the assistance and the help of the higher consciousness of the heavens as well. Because we as light workers, most of us, those are awakened now, we come from higher dimensions. We come from the fifth and sixth or seventh or higher dimensions, and so we accepted to descend down here to assist humanity in awakening, in returning to their true self, the return of the return of God, so to speak, the true light of the spirit, the brotherhood of man, the fellowship of man, the love that connects all things. And so the coming eclipse will be very powerful. It's in Virgo and Pisces. They will assist us in removing all kinds of old memories and traumas and so on. And then Pluto is moved into Aquarius, so this is going to bringing great powerful change. There's a lot that is going on the Earth stage as well. So we do need to accept our own shadows, to love our shadows, and to love our light, to accept our light. So we need to be humble about our shadows and limitation, but we need to be secure in the fact that we have grown into our own light, and to become a bridge to the fifth dimension, the rainbow bridge, to have this solar energy. And there are new alliances on the Earth plane that are forming all the time, just as well on the inside. We're forming new connection in the spirit realm, but on the Earth plane, there is on the world stage, there is new alliances that are forming, and so it's very important to focus on positive energy, on the building of the new world, rather than focusing on the old crumbling model of society that is no longer that we no longer want to support. And so we're called to the participation of this new world. It's going to be very exciting, because we came into duality for the eventual return to the unity, the return to the source, the return to one. And that is a promise that God has made, and God will always, the plan of God is infallible, it is immortal, it is eternal, it is infallible. So we do have to trust in that, even though God is in no hurry to see things, because he knows we're learning through the process. But returning to the source, the unity of it all, the one, is very... is the goal of the process, and bringing this new earth into crystallization and manifestation is the ultimate reason why we came into this particular time. And everything is organized, so do not fear, because everything is organized behind the scene to make the transition seamless, easy, gracious. So it won't be as but there will be chaos, because those who are resisting and holding back. And so, but we have to stabilize the field, because whenever there is chaos, as we are here, we're assisting the whole planet and the whole collective energy field to stabilize, and then eventually they're gonna, like the Beatles say, come together over me. So I'm going to pull a few cards. Thank you for your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and for subscribing, and for your donations. I'm going to finish with a song and pull out a few oracles. The observer of the day is why. There is still a lot of questions. As we ask the question, the answers will come. But we do need to ask the questions. It's very important to ask your question to the spirit realm, knowing that when you're ready, the answers will come. Sometimes God will hold on the truth, because until we're ready, the wisdom is the wind of change. The wind of change is turning. So just when you see that it goes in the right direction, you milk it, you fuel it, you put the wind, and then you go with the flow. If the sea gets too choppy, then you let the storm pass. What we need to understand is the exchange of gift. It's all an exchange of energy. There is energies that belong to you, energies that belongs to others, and energies that are common. But it's all about exchange. It's all in this, in collective reality. It's all about the exchange. So it has to be a fair, balanced gift of exchange of energy, and because to accept to receive as well as to give. What we need to do is to accept the luck, the happy circumstances. It's really important to call on your fairies. There is fairies for here. It's like I'm connected to fairy communities. Sometimes I have a little fairy that she comes to me, but here it's like it's not in the countryside. It's like a lot of. It's not as easy for me to connect to them, not being. But they're around. And the outcome is a new life. Spirit is announcing me that new life is going to be moving into a period of transition. It will be about, I would say in 2 weeks, a lot of things will change, but it will take 6 months to be fully anchored in the new energies as soon as the transition has started. So there's a lot of great new energies. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I hope you're prepared just to listen to the call of your heart, to know what is your mission and to be prepared for it. There is the mission, destiny is where there is the most joy, the most creativity, the most abundance, the most freedom, and the most service as well. For it is all integrated within the plans of our soul. Well, I'm going to finish with this song that's on the other side of the song that I sang the other day, and so I like this song. It's a pop music song, pop music. It's a bit of a romantic song, kind of passionate. It's called "I'm Gonna Be." When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in from the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I grow old, well, I hope I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming back home to you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. This is another proof. Love is powerful, ready to walk 1,000 miles to fall down by your door. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Even on the basic human sentimental level. But our love needs to become more and more unconditional. This is really what we're learning. A lot of sentimental love, it's really hard to be unconditional, otherwise we get lost in the process. It makes us vulnerable as well, but we're learning, it's stressing the heart as well. And the observer of the day is love. It is love, and it is it's an angel that carries this frequency here. That's Yeratel, his name is. What the wisdom is light. Love and light are complementary. They are different, but they are the same. They work together always. The wisdom is about what we need to understand is the reconciliation. It's like to reconcile myself with certain other part of my soul and soulmates and so on. So and with certain aspect of my life as well. We need to reconcile. We need to make peace with all aspects of ourselves. What we need to do is success, and the outcome is the reward. There is this big reward coming. That's like so wonderful. So what does success mean? Success means consolation. What is it we want to achieve is trust. And what assists us on the way to success is purification. But the rewards are here. There's an amazing gift from the universe. I'm informed. Like now, I'm ready. So it's like I'm ready. It's going to be a very different, a lot of responsibility, but it will be quite wonderful. I thank you so very much. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.